Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Bobby. Got a cool day for you. We're doing something a little bit different. I'm getting a bunch of scooters and couple dirt bikes, hopefully running for the Turkey Rod Run in Daytona. It's Sunday. Finally have some good weather. You can probably see behind me it's pretty windy today, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna be using the GoPro to work on the stuff, so it might get a little windy. If it does, I'll do my best to edit it out or put some music on it, whatever. But I'm working on a couple different things. I've got, looks like an SSR little Baja dirt bike and XMoto 90, a Speed 440 mini bike, and a custom three-wheeler. So let me show you what we're working on today, and hey, with any luck, maybe we can get them all going, get them ready for the show. Okay, so this is an XMotos 90cc XB27B. Haven't been able to find a lot about this online. Trying to do some research to see, you know, what I'm up against with this one. Pretty basic stuff. Looks like I'm hoping I can just pop this carburetor off, clean it up, and maybe it'll come back to life. This one is an automatic electric start. I really prefer kickstart, but whatever. And it's a 2020. It's actually a pretty nice little dirt bike. So hopefully I can get that going, because I think that'd be really cool. This is a little Baja, a little SSR. I want to say a 50. It could be a 90 also, but I have no idea. It's pretty rough. This one isn't going to go for much, and fortunately I only gave like $50 for this one. I gave $150 for this one, which I think was a great deal. I think I have $60 or $80, and this is a Speed 440G. Honestly, I think this is like a Shriner Parade, you know, mini hog. Pretty cool little deal. Again, just been sitting a long time, according to the previous owner. Looks like somebody messed with the throttle and all that stuff. It does seem to still function. I'm gonna have to probably get a brake handle for it if I can. I don't know anything about it, so I don't know, but I just think it's kind of neat, so that ought to be cool. And this is a custom three-wheeler. It's an 80cc motor on there. You know what, maybe it's 50. Anyway, I think it's an 80cc. It might not be, but this is the same thing. Actually, this carb is supposed to be fine, but I won't know until I dig into it. I know when I got the bike, it was actually really clean, and it got left outside for a couple months, so I'm gonna have to clean off a little bit of corrosion, not too much, and hopefully I can get this one to come back to life. But super fun. I like the Harley seat on there, it's pretty cool. So anyway, I'm gonna start with the XMoto. So I'm gonna put it up here on the porch so I can get better access to it and start taking the carb off. I already got the seat off. Literally it's one bolt. It's one bolt here, and it just sits there, and you get after it under the rear fender there. Pretty easy. Looks like two 10mm on the carb. So looks like to have better access, I'm gonna have to take this off. Bolts right here, and so let me get those off right quick and get this out of the way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this little guy here. You have to take that out, and it looks like it'll just slide right out of the way for you. So like I said, it's just two 10mm here holding this in, and you can bring this out, and then you'll have more access to once you bring this out, you'll have more access to getting these lines off. This fuel petcock, if you open that, it turns the fuel on. Closing that turns it off. I couldn't find anything online with this fuel petcock set up here. The only thing I could find was a KTM 50 Adventurer, little KTM 50 Adventurer for this kind of petcock. Not a big fan, but you know, whatever. Hey, if it works, I guess. Got the carb out here. It is kind of pretty yucky, so I do think it was sitting a little longer than what he said, which is not a big deal. Still a good price for it. I'm gonna have to loosen that up a little bit anyway, but I'm gonna look inside here. It looks like it'll spray out with just some carb cleaner, but I may have to dip this one. If I do dip it, I'll make sure to get these rubber gaskets out. I don't want to lose those or ruin them. So let me get this cleaned out. Be right back with you. This carburetor has these tamper-proof covers on the nuts so that you can't take this bowl off and clean it or do anything with it. So what I do is I just, you know, use a drill bit or whatever I got to do to get this cover off, and then I can get access to that little nut, screw, whatever, and get this off. So anyway, that's what I got to do next. Got these two out of the carburetor. These tamper-proof little bolts or screws, whatever you want to call them. Man, what a pain in the butt. But oops, got that on. Fortunately, I had two other, you know, an old carb that I could pilfer parts off of right there. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so got this back together. So now we can put it back on. Put the two nuts back in, and what I'm going to do, I did obviously take off the tank just because it was going to make access so much easier. Literally one nut right here holds the tank on. It pops right off, so pretty easy. Before I put it all back together, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get it to crank. It's good and snug. Got a good throttle. Goes up and down like it should. Choke works all right. I'm going to put a little WD-40 on that. See if I can get this action working a little better. It's a little sticky. And we'll get our fuel tank back on and give it a test. No spark, but man, look at that plug. Whew. Let me see if I can get this cleaned off. Maybe that'll help. First, I want to see if let me get this cleaned off. If this thing has any spark. Oh yeah, lots of spark. It has good spark. Has oil now. Let me go ahead and put the spark plug back in and see if we have any better luck this time, since I cleaned the spark plug up a little bit. Woohoo! Alright, it's running. Get a stand, see if I can get it revved up a little bit. Alright, look at that. It's running. Get some of the cobwebs worked out, I think. Just get a little of those cobwebs worked out. I think we'll be good to go on this one. Alright, bike number 2. Looks to be a little 50. I want to say probably an SSR. It's got an SSR pad on it. That's why I say that. Maybe Baja. I don't know about these forks. You guys tell me. Boy, it sure does look like they're upside down. far as little bikes go, I suppose it would be good for somebody to learn on, maybe, as long as they wouldn't get hurt on it. But I am going to pop the plug out, see if we have any compression and any water and or spark or all the above, and then if I have spark, I'll go ahead and get after the carburetor. I don't know if you can see this or not. Pretty yucky. It's just dirty, but it sure is wet. So let me see about getting that cleaned off, see if we got any spark. Well, it doesn't look like this one has any spark. Let's see if I can figure out why. Well, little things like that going to the coil might just keep it from starting or having any spark, which it doesn't. So, not sure about this one. So now it's time to mess with this custom three-wheeler, see if I can get it running for the show. I got the little dirt bike going. I could not get the hog, the little mini hog going. I actually broke the recoil bolt off in the motor, so I think that's going to be an GY6 project in the future. This little dirt bike was trash. I figured it would be, but you know, it's worth a shot. So we're going to get on this three-wheeler, see what we can get going. I'm going to pop the tank off because it's going to need to be cleaned, and probably the carb too. At least sprayed out. It's been out here in the weather, so get this thing off of here. So I got these little handy dandy fasteners, quick release fuel line thingamabobbers. Get this off. Alright, that came off pretty easy. Go ahead and stick the bolts back on here. So this fuel petcock, I don't know if anything's gonna come out of that. Put the air on it, see if I can blow it out. Tank's not too bad. I'm gonna put some bolts in there and shake it up a little bit, see if I can clean that out. It's got a filter, an inline filter that's in pretty decent shape. So yeah, just do a little cleanup on this tank. I think we'll be good to go. So it's a little better than I thought it'd be. This cap made me a little nervous. So I did get it blown out. Fuel valve off. I got some nuts here. I don't know if you can see that. Some nuts here. Oop. Put those in there. Piece of grass. And I'm going to put a little gas in here and shake it, shake it. And then rinse it out a couple times. And then I'll pop this carb off here. Clean it down. Pop this spark plug off, see if I got any kind of spark. I don't have any idea how this motor works. I think that's a kill switch up there. I don't know nothing about this thing, so hopefully I can get it popped off. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's see what we got. Whew. Oh yeah, it's a lot better. Alright, that's on good. Now get this carb off of here. 2 bolts, and the throttle should pop right off. I really don't think this is going to be dirty, but it's not going to hurt to clean it out. Got it off here. Pretty straightforward. Doesn't look, I don't see any corrosion in there. I'm going to pull the bowl off, make sure the butterfly valve is doing what it's supposed to do, and the needle and seat's doing what it's supposed to do. Check the oil while I'm down here. Looks like it has it. Actually smells like oil, and it has it. That's a bonus. I will be pulling that plug in a second, see if I get any spark. And because I don't know if this thing has a kill switch, or honestly do not know. It's got spark. It's hard to see, but it's there. So that's good. Well, there's a surprise. I didn't think it was going to be that nasty. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. All right. I did not expect that. Well, shoot. Okay. I guess I got to get started cleaning this thing. Put that right back on there, and I will go put this in the parts washer, I guess. Putting it back on. I don't know, I really didn't have time to clean it like I wanted to, and I did not run any of the jets out. I just cleaned it off. It was pretty nasty, you guys saw that, but I'm just gonna hope for the best. I got so much to do. Really need to get this done. Why don't you hate when that panic sets in? You know, you got 100 things to do and 10 minutes to do them. It's kind of where I'm at right now. Okay. All right. I think we got that one good. Snug. Yep. We'll find out real quick. All right. I don't need that one. Pick. Get a little gas in here. See if we can get it to fire. Sorry, forgot to crank it. Forgot to turn it on. I cranked it. Woohoo! Its tires will hold air, huh? Yeah. What? Let me check to see which tires are going to hold air. You want to hold it so it doesn't fall over? I hope you guys liked the video. We did pretty good on 2 out of 2. Would like to get them all going, but you know what, I'll take the victory. 2 of those were pretty awesome. Ended up taking all of them to the show, to the turkey run in Daytona, and man, it was an awesome show. I sold every single ride-on toy that I had. I mean, running or not, it was a great show. Man, awesome street rides and customs, and the swap meet was just insane. There's another show coming up in the spring, and I'll put a link for that in the description. But all in all, just so worth it. I don't know if you guys, or if it was clear, but I only had a few hours to try and get all 4 of those running, or I would have spent more time on the hog and the other one. The other one, I don't know if I would have or not, because I think it was just trash. But anyway, all in all, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, maybe subscribe, that'd be nice. But either way, I'm just glad you guys came to check out the video. With that, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.